Have you ever wondered who looks out for the health of our entire planet? It's a big job, and there's a special group dedicated to it. This group is called the World Health Organization, or WHO for short. Imagine a team of doctors, scientists, and health experts from all over the world working together. Their main purpose is to make sure everyone, no matter where they live, has the chance to be as healthy as possible. This isn't just about treating sickness. It's about preventing it and helping communities build a healthier future for themselves. The W was created a long time ago, back in 1948. This was just after World War II, a time when countries decided they needed to work together more closely to build a better, safer world. Leaders from around the globe realized that diseases don't care about borders. A health problem in one country can quickly become a problem for everyone. At its heart, the mission of the World Health Organization is beautifully simple and incredibly ambitious. The WHO's constitution states its main objective is the attainment by all peoples of the highest possible level of health. This doesn't just mean the absence of disease or sickness. It defines health as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. This is a very important distinction. It means the WHO aims not only to cure illnesses, but also to help create conditions where people can live happy, productive, and fulfilling lives. You might wonder why the health of someone in a country thousands of miles away matters to you. The truth is, in our modern world, we are more connected than ever before. People, goods, and germs can travel across the globe in a matter of hours. This means a health issue that starts in one small village can spread rapidly and become a global problem. The World Health Organization is constantly engaged in numerous battles to protect and improve global health. One of its biggest and most visible fights is against infectious diseases. These are illnesses that can spread from person to person, like influenza, tuberculosis, HIV/AIDS, and malaria. Another major area of focus for the WHO is what we call non-communicable diseases, or NCDs. These are chronic conditions that don't spread from person to person, but are leading causes of death and disability worldwide. The WHO works to combat these by promoting healthy lifestyles. They encourage governments to create policies that reduce tobacco use, promote healthy diets, encourage physical activity, and limit the harmful use of alcohol. One of the most incredible success stories in the history of public health is the eradication of smallpox, and the World Health Organization led this monumental effort. For centuries, smallpox was one of humanity's greatest fears. It was a highly contagious and deadly disease, killing roughly 3 out of every 10 people it infected. Finally, after more than a decade of relentless work, the WHO officially declared the world free from smallpox on May 8, 1980. This remains one of humanity's greatest collective achievements. The World Health Organization does not work in isolation. Its greatest strength lies in its ability to partner with others. Its primary collaborators are its 194 member states. The WHO has offices in over 150 countries, which allows its staff to work directly with national health ministries. This on-the-ground presence is vital. Beyond governments, the WHO also works closely with a huge network of other organizations. This includes other United Nations agencies like UNICEF, which focuses on children's health, and the World Food Program. It also partners with non-governmental organizations like the Red Cross and Doctors Without Borders, which often deliver healthcare services directly to people in crisis zones. Despite its many successes, the World Health Organization is not perfect and has faced significant challenges and criticism. One of the main issues is related to funding. Another common criticism revolves around bureaucracy and how slowly the organization can sometimes move. The WHO is a large, complex organization that must work by consensus among its 194 member states. The COVID-19 pandemic was the biggest global health crisis in a century, and the ultimate test for the World Health Organization. On the positive side, the WHO acted quickly in some important ways. Another major success was the COVAX initiative, which the WHO co-led. This was an unprecedented global effort to ensure that COVID-19 vaccines were distributed equitably to countries of all income levels. However, the WHO also faced intense criticism for its handling of the pandemic. Some critics argued that it was too slow to recommend actions like wearing masks for the general public. As we look to the future, the world faces new and growing health threats. From the impacts of climate change to the ever-present risk of another pandemic. This makes the role of the World Health Organization more critical than ever. In my opinion, the WHO is an indispensable organization that, despite its flaws, works remarkably well given its constraints. I believe the WHO should have more authority in specific declared health emergencies. This could include the power to conduct rapid, independent investigations in outbreak zones without waiting for an invitation. If I could make one change to improve the WHO, it would be to reform its funding model. The organization should be funded primarily through stable, predictable, and increased mandatory contributions from its member states. A securely funded WHO would be a more effective, impartial, and powerful guardian of global health, ready to protect us all when the next crisis inevitably arrives. The World Health Organization represents our collective commitment to health for all, a mission more vital today than ever before.